Oh man, holy shit! That is a ridiculous amount of comments. My bad, folks. I didn't know everyone was in here. I don't know what is up with my internet's been like whack as fuck lately. So anyway, welcome to the Keyboard Warriors Monday Night MMA Hangout. My name's Eddie Law. I am your host. This is literally the show, but whatever you guys want to talk about. So literally start getting in the comments. We shoot the shit about anything. Shout out to MMA Gods, ELC hanging out. UC, what's up, dude? Otis was good, man. What's going on? We're getting Thanksgiving. Oh, snow in northern Arizona gonna be crazy. Saying 2 feet of snow, dude. Honestly, hey, I got a bunch of teammates and my professor's heading up there to snowball for to go snowboard and stuff like that. So they're all heading out there. I got invited, but I can't go. I got obviously Thanksgiving and stuff, and I don't have a snowboard. So I used to long ass time ago. Sold it when I was in college. So I figured I don't know why. I don't know why I did. I should have done that. By the way, I'm not good at snowboarding. I'm dog shit at snowboarding. Anything snow, I'm awful at, to be honest with you. So, what the fuck, snow in Arizona? I'm in Ontario, Canada, and we don't have snow. Oh shit! How cold is it over there? Shit. Hey man, I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing, man? Fred and Jesse, I don't know. It's for Fred. It's 10:30. And he's probably not gonna make it. And Jesse, I believe, had just got home from from Vegas, I think yesterday. So he's probably chilling the fuck out, or he's working. So I don't know. I'll hit them both up and see what's up. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna be busy and shit. So a lot to talk about. But I hate to start the show on a really sad note. But I know most of you probably already heard and saw the unfortunate news that I forgot what the I'll just read the fucking article. So Lee County DA, they believe the human remains found belong to, or basically Ania Blanchard, who's Walt Harris' missing stepdaughter. God damn, man. Like, for real, like you held on. You like I kind of shit kills me, man, because I got teenage stepdaughters too. You know what I mean? And so it hit me hard when I found out, when that story broke that, she was missing and shit. And goddamn, dude, like nobody deserves that shit, man. It can go a lot of ways to that story. Like why that dude was out on bail anyway. He was on charges for like attempted murder or something like that before. You know what I mean? Like that whole story has fucking ridiculous shit left and right, dude. It's sad as shit. Like, being a stepfather and everything, like they don't tell you, man. You like no one tells you. Obviously, it's not something that you're taught, right? But they don't tell you that these kids, like, even though they're not your kids by blood, they mean everything to you after a while, In no time, dude. Like that's just up. What up, Jesse? But that shit, man, that fucking broke my heart when I saw that shit. For real. I mean, goddamn, dude, for real, like, especially like I said, like being a stepfather, like all I saw was my girls and that, and I'm in that fucking in her face, and I'm like, what the fuck, like, they arrested a third dude. There's like 3 guys involved so far. That whole thing's insane, but they got to figure something out. But first of all, why the fuck that dude was out on bail is beyond me. On attempted murder charge, you know what I mean? I don't know. Goddamn, man, it's fucking crazy. Rams getting their ass spanked back to St. Louis. Yeah, they are. All right, don't fuck with the Ravens. Yeah, man. Yeah, heart is torn. I'm not even a parent. I feel so bad. I feel for Walt so fucking bad. Life is just cool. Yeah, I do. Goddamn, man. As a stepfather, also my heart broke for Walt. Me too, man. I can't. I don't even want to know that dude's feeling right. Like, I don't want to know what that dude's feeling at all right now. At all. I guess I can get some closure, but it's sad. Dude, like, I hope everyone was holding out hope that she was, like, maybe, like, locked up somewhere or something, and she's still alive, but fuck. That's insane, man. My first thought was, like, if I was Walt Harris, I'd be like, dude, that give me 10 minutes each in a fucking cage, and I'll you know what I mean? But that's obviously it's not gonna happen. That's a different way to think. Fuck that piece of shit. I hope he rots in this life and has a tough stay in prison. Yeah, it sucks, man. Heartbreaking. Had to figure sadly, but at least they should get answers. Hopefully, at least find out what happened and have those fuckers pay. Just wants to just for the family. Me too, man. Me too. Nothing good about that Blanchard story. At least 3 human garbage are off the streets. Hopefully, they never get released. Fucking justice system is just fucking trash. I agree. I agree. The system does not work, man. Wrong place, wrong time, just insane. And the thing is, with the story was like, it's like she was on some like dating app or something. I don't fucking know. You gotta be careful with those shits, man. All those guys are gonna be handled by thugs in jail. Fucking damn right. That dude's rap sheet was bad too. Big fuck up from the courts. No surprise. I'm not surprised either. That shit's insane. That shit is fucking crazy. Yeah, Brando, that shit's fucking nuts, man. I knew they found remains, but I don't know who, why, or what they know. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's see. Can you believe the second guy actually has a $50,000 bail, which they only have to pay 10% of that? Shake my head. Why is he getting bond? That's unreal. I didn't know. I didn't know that at all. All 3 of them should get charged with murder. Article low for me because I'm in the UK, but I heard it was hers. Poor girl and bless her family. Yeah, I mean, shit, dude. Like, goddamn, dude. Like, that's every parent's worst nightmare, for real. And I'm overprotective as fuck over my stepdaughters. I mean, to the point where they get annoyed with me sometimes, right? And but I always I a lot of, I don't know about you guys, but I play the what if or the possibilities or who knows kind of game, right? So like, for example, my oldest, she can't go anywhere without her car, nowhere. She's like, well, why? Well, my boyfriend can pick me up. He's a good, honestly, I like this kid. He's a good dude, and I trust him to protect her. But I always tell her, I'm like, hey, if you're gonna go out, I'd rather have you drive, right? And and I'm like, no matter where you go, I need you mobile. I don't need you stuck anywhere. I don't need you to rely on anybody for a ride. None of that shit. You know what I mean? And I bug her and I bug them with all that stuff. But I mean, stories like this is the reason why I do it. You know what I mean? I'm sure we all do something like that. So let's just hope the best for that they get closure and that she's resting in peace and that something changes out of this, man. How the courts work, all this stuff, and hopefully the family gets justice and everything. But no matter what happens in the end, it's not bringing her back, dude. And that's the worst part, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sure there's a real Marcellus Wallace. We needed to call him to get medieval on their asses, 100%. Start reading out Bible verses and taking them out. Don't blame me, for real. I'm 24. My mom will stay up for me when I'm out. My mom, dude, if I go to vacation with my girl and my girlfriend and my girls, dude, 100%. Like, because we took a road trip during the summer. I think I talked about this on one of the shows. We took a road trip, and every spot that I went to, I had to text my mom, let her know that I got there okay. Otherwise, she was gonna bug the fuck out of me. So I'm with you, man. He's beating my ass the way he has. Much respect to you. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate it. I know we did talk about it last week on the show. At the end of the show, it's a good thing to bring up, man. I appreciate that, ALC. Yeah, look, I don't get too crazy. Like, I mean, they still go out. They go out, hang out with their friends. They have a curfew, but not too crazy. But we need to know who they're with, where they are at all times, and they need to be mobile, 100%. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Laura? Oh, Jesse, yeah, man, fucking Jesse went to Vegas and he posted videos and shit on his Instagram. This dude knows how to pick hotels. Like, if y'all don't know, Jesse knows how to fucking do Vegas. All right, y'all ever have questions? DM that dude. How pathetic is a guy who didn't call on a woman because his girl told him not to get involved? Dude's wife is a horrible human being. If that guy has any self-respect, he would break up with her. Well, here's the thing, right? Like, that's fucked up. Like, just as a human being, how are you just don't get involved? What does that even mean? Don't get involved. They read the story and now both of them are kicking themselves. 100%. Right, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I talk to my mom every day, straight up. All right. So yeah, again, rest in peace, Neil Blanchard, and thoughts and my heart goes out to the family, Walt Harris and his lady, and and Ania's father and siblings and cousins and all that. I miss you. Rest in peace. And yeah, shitty way to. Damn, man, fuck. She didn't deserve that at all, man. All right. I appreciate that, ELC. I really do appreciate that. All right, let's talk about some MMA here. So, the stuff that I've been seeing on Twitter all over the place is that they've actually booked Khabib versus Tony for April 18th, I think in Brooklyn. So you guys know Khabib. Oh yeah, and if you guys are wondering, Instagram is Spawat1983. Actually, I think all your social media is that. Let me make sure. But if you guys want to see some cool shit, his Instagram, I believe it's Spawat. Yeah, it's Spawat1983 on Instagram. He has videos and shit of how he does Vegas. This man knows how to do Vegas. So for sure, hit that dude up. If you have any questions about it, hit Jesse up on the DMs. He'll help you out. But Khabib Tony for the 5th fucking time. Yo, for the 5th time. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, follow UC2 on Twitter. Everyone start dropping your handles. I'll start putting them up. But yeah, then make sure you guys do that shit. Jesus is burying Bon Boogie. He only sleeps on Egyptian cotton 750 thread count. He knows how to do it too. All right. So Khabib Tony for the 5th time. Is it gonna happen? Do you guys believe it's gonna happen? Because I don't know. The first 4 times we had a fucking stepped on a cable out. I think Khabib got sick on one. It's been insane. That whole thing's fucking crazy. Oh, here's a good one. Chris Wyman says he wants to return in February or March. Who do you think he should face at 185 or 205? At this point, anybody at 185. I don't want to see that dude at 205 against a guy that's an actual 205er. If he fights anybody at 205, it's got to be like Anthony Lionheart Smith or Thiago Santos, somebody that used to be a 185er. I don't want to see him against John Jones certainly, but like a legit 205er like Jan Blachowicz or anything crazy. It's not going to work out well for Chris. And honestly, I think that dude's at the end of his career. I mean, not because I want him to fucking retire, but I want him to not take so much goddamn brain damage. So, but anybody at 185, honestly, outside of the top 5, probably get him a couple wins and then start talking about getting out there. But that 185 cut, I know it fucks with him, man. So we'll see. All right. Am I going to the Arizona card next year? There is none in the first quarter. I think the closest one is this one right here, where my boy Brando's gonna. I know he's gonna be there. So that's 2 days before my birthday. But I'm actually gonna be in Anaheim, California, for a cheer competition for one of my daughters. So, and I'm actually team dad. So I actually got responsibilities for this varsity squad. So yeah, I'm gonna miss it, but I'm gonna be able to watch it. So that works out. Oh shit, Jesse wants to do a meetup in Vegas. Okay, we could do this shit. Hey, next year, do it late in the year, like around this time. Maybe we could do like a Keyboard Warriors like in Vegas. That'd be legit. I don't think it's surprised against Lionheart though, right? But I mean, size wise, like he got handled at 205. It was bad. It's like, you know what I mean? Shit. Let me look up his. Let's see. Let me look up his. Let me look up the top the UFC rankings for 205 or for 185. No, 205 just to see who's in there. All right. So light heavyweight. All right. Thiago Santos number 1. Obviously, John Jones and he's fucking champion. Thiago Santos number 1. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight, but Thiago's ranked way too high for him. DC is not a light heavyweight. I don't know why he's listed on here. Anthony Smith, I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. Dominic Reyes probably fighting John Jones. I forgot what they gave, but probably fighting John Jones. I think in Houston. And that might be the first pay-per-view of the year or next year. Correct me if I'm wrong. That might be 246. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, because there's been news left and right about when 246 is actually going to be. Someone's saying January 18th. Others saying February. Who fucking knows? Then Corey Anderson against Chris Weidman. I think Corey's a little too big, but I think that'd be a fair fight. John Blachowicz, no. Alexander Gustafsson will pick him apart from distance. I think Volkan puts it on him. The Glover Teixeira fight's interesting, but Glover's big dude too. Yeah, man, nobody. I want to see him at 185. Like, let's see who's at 185. Him against Robert Whittaker? No. Him against Paul Costa? doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. But no, that Yoel Romero fight, I don't want to see that again. Jared Kennedy will put him down. Darren Till, what do you guys think about Whiteman versus Darren? He hasn't gone well 185 either for that dude. Honestly, look, bottom line, I think Chris Weidman should just go home. Not because of who he is, but because he's taking so much goddamn damage. I know he has a family, so hopefully he's got enough money in the bank. But these guys only, you can't tell a fighter when to retire, really. 3.5 hour drive to Vegas. Yeah, I'm like 5. Well, I'm not too far from you, dude. So we're about the same. He'll survive against no knees. Yeah. The wait for Khabib versus Tony is long, all the way down in April. But fuck it, I'm glad it's at least happening. Damn, do we deserve that? I just hope it happens. You know what I'm saying? I hope it happens for real. I might drive out for that New Mexico card, only 4.5 hours. Oh, right. Vegas meetup, I'm down. Yeah, we do it next year in November. I'd be legit. I told my wife as of now I'm going to that fight, so I have a whole month to make Valentine's. There you go. Make it happen, dude. Yeah, dude, Jesse, MMA guys is not far from me. Maybe like an hour, maybe an hour and a half at most from where I'm at, dude. I don't know how long it takes you to get to Phoenix, so. How about to have some enchiladas this week for Thanksgiving? Fuck the turkey. Hey, I'm having carne asada at my parents' because we're doing the same day. My lady's huge into Thanksgiving, but she loves hosting it, so she's gonna have it here. And so I'm gonna go to my parents' house and have Thanksgiving with them because it's my mom's thing too. And then I'm gonna come back here, so I get double dips. But I'm just glad I'm not competing. Usually, seriously, every year for the past 4 or 5 years, I'm competing right after Thanksgiving, so I can't eat. This is the first year I can actually eat. It sucks because I'm gonna gain like 10 pounds. 100%. All right. Raiders or Jones is kind of boring to me. I'm not sure that, like, I don't know how it's gonna go, man. Like, everybody that they bring in against Jones, he pulls off a win, right? Here's the thing about this is that against Lionheart, like, Lionheart had no chance. He lived, but he had no chance. Thiago Santos had a chance, and he almost pulled it off with no legs, right? Well, no knees, like you were saying. Like you were saying. If he takes Dominic Reyes for granted the way he did Thiago Santos, kind of just overlooks him and looks past him, that's a problem. Dominic can hit him hard. So it'd be interesting, but I think John Jones is gonna win this shit. I honestly think the UFC should bring in a 185-pound class. I don't understand their hesitancy to bring in 160, 165, 165, maybe a 195-pound class. I mean, look, between 155 and 170 is a massive gap. You have room for a 65 division. Between 170 and 185, okay, I kind of get that, even though it's pretty much the same gap as 155 to 170. But you could make something between 70 and 85, but they won't. Between 185 and 205, you could get that 185 division. I wouldn't be mad at that because some of those matchups would be fun. But that between 205 and 265, definitely something in there, I think. But at that point, you're adding division after division after division, and the UFC just seems hesitant as fuck to do that. Like, they barely want to do 125. Or, they barely want to keep 125. All right. Yeah, Whiteman has reached that time. I think so as well. Yeah, okay. Did you hear the story about with Carreno and how Dana went Dana and completely fucked up a fight, throwing a fighter under the bus? Okay, so you guys didn't hear it. I actually, I heard it secondhand because I don't watch the Noses show. So someone tell me if I'm wrong. Clear the details for me, please. And I'll definitely put the comments up and everything. But at the same time, if you guys want to follow each other on like Twitter and Instagram, throw your handles up on here. If I see them, I'll try to bring them up. If I don't, just keep sending it till I put it up. So apparently Dana White had offered Gina Carano $1 million to fight Ronda Rousey, right? Gina Carano, being smart, fine as hell, but smart, said, I'm going to need 6 months to get ready. So apparently Dana White said, yeah, okay. But then, like, literally the next day, Dana White starts coming out talking about how Gina wants to come back. He's going to sign Gina, all that stuff. And Gina said, I'm not going to do that. That's not what we talked about. And apparently they were texting back and forth. And somehow Dana White texted, like, that bitch is like dragging us around or pulling us around or shitting us around, something like that. Whatever Dana White said, some disrespectful shit. And Carano texted him back, like, I think you meant to send it to somebody else. And he goes, no, I don't think I did. And I'm like, dude, Dana, you're a cunt. Like, what the hell is that shit? Dude, if you want her to fight for your organization, you're gonna say that you're gonna call her a bitch and say she's just dragging you around. Like, fuck you, dude. She needs 6 months. It's not out of the question. 2 hours? Okay, that makes sense. Gods. Guys, week before Thanksgiving was super cheap. The room I got was dirt cheap, less than $450 for my whole stay. Holy shit, we need to talk about that next year for sure. Yeah, I appreciate it. Usually appreciate it. Mashed potatoes and red chili is my wife's most have Thanksgiving specialty. Dude, when I was actually in Brando's neck of the woods not too long ago during that road trip, and oh fuck, Santa Fe has a barbecue restaurant that's fucking delicious. That I wish they moved over here. They also have a cart. I forgot the name of the plaza, but they have a plaza down there. They have a cart that makes, I forgot what the fuck they've called this food, but it's literally looks like a taco, but the tortilla is a little thicker. But the meat this guy was putting in there with the lettuce and tomato and whatever mayo, whatever she was putting in there, I ate like 4 of them while we were sitting there shopping around. So I don't know if anyone knows Santa Fe, but like the little plaza they have in there, holy shit, it was great. Does Eddie get to eat on Thanksgiving? Because I think he's still training for a crazy ass event. Right. So little update. My heel injury that I had that made it so I can't run these 100 miles in November has actually like gotten better. So I finally just got back to running. I ran 4 miles the other day. I felt okay. So, excuse me. December 14th, I have a sprint triathlon coming up on December 14th. Sprint triathlon, super short distances. The swim's in a pool. It's in a heated pool. The bike's 12 miles. I could do that. And the run is 3 miles. I can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, test my body out, make sure the heel's in the right spot, make sure, I can handle it. And then in May, I'm doing a Olympic length triathlon, which I forgot the length of the swim, but I got to jump. If anyone knows Tempe, which is where Arizona State is, this thing called Tempe Town Lake. I'm sure MMA guys knows. That swim is in there. Okay. And I think it's like a 24-mile bike and it's a 6-mile run, right? That's some shit. So I'm definitely training for that, but I'm going to get to eat for sure. Not a crazy amount because I need to drop more weight, but still. Shit, I saw something about Sage Northcutt. Did y'all watch Sage Giganto's sister beat up on Padme? Yeah, dude, what the fuck? First of all, someone beat me to it. I missed it. Hang on. All right, I'm going to have to find it in a second. But Brando's right. Massive girl who looked dead on like Sage with a fucking she looks like Sage Northcutt with a wig. And like whatever. Follow ELC on Twitter at justmeelc. Totally worth it. She's actually a lot of fun to talk to back and forth about MMA and anything else that comes up. So definitely follow her and have some fun on Twitter. Brando, they look so similar. It's scary. Oh, here it is. Like Sage with long hair. It's creepy. 100%. It's so weird. So yeah, that right there. Stuff so PS. Oh my god, that was fire. Oh, so good. By the way, Santa Fe is super is super. I don't know if anyone's been to Tucson. MMA guys, I don't know if you've been to Tucson, but it's like a better Tucson by a mile. But it's like same kind of feeling, like very like short, small townish. There's a restaurant there that specializes in whiskey. My girl took me there for dinner while we were there. And I had this whiskey. They served in this tiny little glass, and you just sip on it. But oh my god, it was so good. The food was good. I legit want to go back to Santa Fe. And they have this like fuck, Brando, tell me this is like it's an art thing. You go in, you pay admission. I can't believe I forget the name of it. You pay admission, you go in, and it's like you walk into a house, and like you open the fridge, and it's actually you walk through it. It was the coolest shit ever. My kids loved it. My kids fucking loved it. Like they enjoyed the fuck out of it. Like New Mexico has a lot of shit that they don't fucking tell you about, and it's like it was pretty cool. Now I got to drive through Albuquerque, and we stopped at a place called the I forgot the name of it, but they have I know I have them on Twitter somewhere, but I think it's not the Rock Shop, it's the fuck me, I can't remember it. But my oldest wanted he wanted a sticker from there. And the metal store? Yeah, Metal the Store. It's in Albuquerque. For those in Albuquerque, it's 2500 Central Avenue Southwest, Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's in this plaza with a bunch of spots. Like it has like a cookie shop, and it has like coffee and all that stuff. And the Metal the Store is where my oldest he's 19. He stepson, by the way. And he wanted to get a sticker from this. It was cool. I like how we're talking about like this everything, but that Rio Rancho card, I'm hoping they stack it for you guys because New Mexico hasn't gotten a card in a minute. So, so this month we're trying to die. Yeah, I got cleared. So what's up? You down? Oh, so that okay. So if you guys don't know, Jesse had a heart thing. So Jesse, go ahead and update us on your heart issue. I am not trying to tear my heel, so I think I'm out. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see how I do in December. Let me see how I do in December, and we'll see. So, but 100 miles between now and in November, I there's no way. If I do a couple, I could probably pull a couple 10-mile runs and I'll be all right. But I'm gonna be fucked up. Hey, I appreciate it, man. All right, look, yeah, I love about it one day. Hey, honestly, like I just like doing shit that's hard. Meow Wolf, but they was so sick. Like I like artsy shit that doesn't take like. It's not like like you're gonna go see like a jumbotron or something like that or something super expensive. I'm sure it was expensive, but it's cool. Not only that, they're actually opening one in Vegas at some point. They're opening one in Phoenix at some point. They're opening one in LA. Like I just like artsy shit. And like I'm not as artsy as Fred. If you guys want to see some artsy shit, go to Fred's Instagram and or his Twitter. I don't know if he puts it on there, but dude loves art. But I like artsy shit like that. That makes you like, whoa! Like I walked through a fridge door. Me and my kids crawl through a fucking dryer or washer. It was fucking legit. If you've never been, hopefully opens up in a city near you, or if you make it to Santa Fe, definitely go. Totally worth it. What are you gonna do? Okay, Jesus, are you actually gonna try and do the 100 miles? I'm gonna cheer you on. How about that? Because my heel's just healing up. So I'm gonna try my heart issues clear. So I need to keep my anxiety down. Yeah, you need to chill, man. Hot take: Izzy vs. Romero is one of the easiest fights Adesanya will have. Hope they make it. Romero will enter population Starch City. Ooh. Yeah, man. I mean, Izzy's a sniper. And Romero gasses himself out pretty early. So if Izzy can just make it through the first couple rounds, I mean, I don't want to say easy fight because he's got to survive the storm early. But yeah, I think I'm picking Izzy in that fight. I think you're right. All right. Fuck running. I eat fries instead. Yeah. Well, I feel good if not running well. I do. Yeah. Well, Fred has an eagle eye for art. He's good at that. Like it's weird. Like if you ever goes, he goes to Toronto. This is like favorite spot to go vacation. If you guys ever see him like his posts from Toronto, it's all artsy stuff. And he's like all about like fashion and weird clothing and shit. So yeah, my heart is all anxiety, and I've never felt better or calmer than when I ran the 63 miles. Look, we could do that again, and we could try maybe January or December if my foot's not too bad. Right, that was my first thought. MMA guys, you like psychedelics, you'll love Meow Wolf. But imagine doing psychedelics. Why you go to Meow Wolf? It'll fuck with your head, but I think it'd be awesome. So yeah, I'm saying. Anyway, Insta pages for Pure Fire. Yup. Sunshine of Your Love intro. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So yeah, but Izzy will probably win that fight against Joe Romero, I think. What do you guys think? Let me know. All right, other stuff to talk about here. I don't know if you guys saw it. A lot of people, I don't know what exactly was tweeted out. I mean, I know what it was, but I just don't remember off the top of my head. But something was tweeted from Jorge Masvidal's Twitter, and it sounded like Makikawa or like one of the Kawa brothers. Maybe is it Ibrahim? I forget his name, but apparently it looks like Makikawa tweeted it out. So I'm not sure what the fuck's going on with these managers taking control of their clients' Twitter handles, but come on, dude, don't be Ali. We know Ali Abdelaziz does that shit constantly. All right. Did you guys see that the Wilder Ortiz fight? For real. It's insane. Do you see these Instagrams? Shirt post? Let me go look. Now you mentioned it. I do follow him, but because at work I'm too damn busy. Like I never have. Let's see. Adesanya. There, the stop ender. Oh boy. Good cunt is his shirt. Make cunt great again. Hashtag might fuck around and run for president. You guys see the shit he's going with John Jones though? Him and Jones going back and forth. First of all, Jones is like, all right, this is the last time I'm gonna tweet about him or talk to him until 2021 when we might actually get the fight. And then like an hour or two later, he tweets her back at him. I'm like, John, dude, stop, dude. The coke's not good for you, man. Here we go. Yeah, Izzy beats Romero. Like you said, if he can weather the first round, maybe two. Yeah, dude, Romero will gas out, in my opinion. Yeah, bad match for Romero. What's up, Unbroken? If you guys don't know, hey, dude, throw out your Twitter handle, will you? So people or something, whatever social media you're on, if you want, throw that out. Those people follow you on there. Izzy beats you well. Yep. Yeah, but then the stupid video clip that it was really Jorge. Yeah, fucking better. No one believed him, by the way. It was Ibrahim Kawa, right? Wilder's a beast. Yep. Wilder's power is legendary. It's crazy because he's a terrible boxer. Dude, he was losing the fuck out of that fight, and then that right hand hits him, cram. And all the sweat comes off. It looked like, someone said it looked like Sprite coming off his head. And then just Ortiz goes to sleep. It's insane. But yeah, he's not a good boxer at all. Like Tyson Fury, I think Tyson Fury beat him that fight. I got a newborn baby, neck nodding off and missed a knockout. Fuck. Dude, I was, okay, so for those that don't know, I cover University of Arizona football, which is not fun because they lose like a motherfucker. But I had to watch that game, and at the same time, at the like it was during the third quarter, Wilder Ortiz kicked off. So I'm watching two things, and I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? Like on both sides, I'm starting to like nod off a little bit, and then boom, knockout. That's sick. Let's see. Jorge does his own Twitter trolling usually. Yeah, he does, but you could tell a difference. Like he's not super. Like it's a big difference between what Kawa allegedly tweeted out and what Jorge tweets out normally. So I don't believe it all. The beef is so fun on Twitter. Poor Jones. He's no match online for the internet nerd. Yeah, Jones picked a Twitter fight with the wrong motherfucker. Hits like a fucking truck, 100%. How do you not train for the one punch he normally throws, dude? He trained for it. It just did not go well for him. Otherwise, he would have landed a bunch. And honestly, Ortiz was landing real flush on Wilder early too. Wilder ate some lefts, some overhand lefts that was just like, I'm sitting there going like, is anyone watching this? Because Wilder about to fuck around and get Anthony Joshua, man. Real talk. Well, excuse me. Real talk. Wilder was about to get knocked the fuck out, or at least beat by points at the very worst. Oh, here we go. Tony vs. Khabib. This time, give it to us, MMA gods. Amen, surname. And yes, we got you guys. 5 times a charm. Since Disney owns Deadpool now, swear to God, if they make the next movie PG-13, not watching that shit. If Deadpool is not Deadpool, I don't want to see it either. At all. The Deadpool movie was the shit. What was the movie with where he makes his own team? Was that Deadpool 2? Right? Yeah. That was actually all right. I actually kind of enjoyed that for sure. Wilder fights like a street dude. He started boxing when he was like, what, teenager or 20s or something like that? He was like driving a beer truck and training boxing. God says, I just assume Tony Khabib won't happen, then it will be better if it does. Yeah, I set my expectations low. I think something's going to go down and we won't get it. At the same time, I'm like, I'm usually wrong about these things. So hopefully that means we'll get it. So let's just, cross your fingers. Plus, they got time till April. So is Joshua Trini as hell? Honestly, I think Ruiz has a legit chance to win. 100%. I think here's the thing about fighters, and you guys know this, especially in MMA, right? In boxing, it happens, but especially in MMA. Once a guy gets hit in the chin and gets knocked the fuck out, you start talking about their chin being gone. Like, throw some examples out in the comment section, because off the top of my head, I can't think of any, but I know there's plenty of dudes that used to have a chin. It got cracked one time and it was over. Like it came to the point where just a little pop and they just drop. Have no fear. Deadpool's in the hands of Reynolds and his team. Oh, thank God. I'm with you on that logic, ELC. As long as I'm not going, it's in Brooklyn, so I'm definitely not going. Yeah. And honestly, I'll tell you I'll tell you the only way I would actually try my ass off to get to this fight, and I know people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Is if somehow Nick Diaz and Jorge Masvidal gets on that card. I'm hoping like fuck. By the way, that fight gets made in Vegas if it gets made, and whether or not you believe it should get made, it's whatever. But I hope like hell gets made. I want Reese to win so bad. I'm hoping. Hey, that's my guy. First Mexican boxing heavyweight champion ever. Hell yeah. Wonder Boy, yeah. James Irvin. Paige Van Zandt. James Irvin. Paige Van Zandt versus Rivas in Brazil. Tough fight for Paige Van Zandt. Dude, Paige Van Zandt's gonna get knocked the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. She's gonna get ended. She's gonna get finished. There's no way. Add that to the fact that she's look, I'm not shit talking her. She got a little thick. She looks good as fuck, by the way. Thick is good look on her, my opinion. But that weight cut's not gonna be fun for her. What's that fight at 125? Probably. So Paige Van Zandt doesn't win, but I'll enjoy watching her lose. She should have taken that fucking Macy Barber fight. There's some actual heat behind that fight. Like legit. Reba's is just gonna beat her ass with no heat. With no people aren't gonna be like, oh fuck, we gotta tune in and watch Paige Van Zandt and Rebus. No. They'd be like, we gotta tune in and watch Macy Barber and Paige Van Zandt fucking, throw down some beef, right? And I'm just saying, just purely on entertainment value with the shit talking the beef and everything, right? Because that's kind of where we are with this UFC model. The more you talk, the better. I've never been to a live UFC. Hopefully there's a card that goes right in the year. I highly recommend it, by the way. But like, be prepared for drunk assholes, dudes that yell out, stand them up, like 2 seconds into a takedown. The fucking assholes that go, woo, a bunch of fucking times. And booing at the dumbest time. Prepare for that shit. Otherwise, great fucking time, for real. I enjoy going to, honestly, I prefer watching UFC at home. But when I go to the live events, like the best live event I've ever been to, and I've been to, or like UFC, I've been to UFC Bellator. I've been to, Invicta. I've been to World Fighting Federation here in Arizona, King of the Cage, shit like that. The most fun I've ever had is UFC 241, Nate Diaz against Anthony Pettis. By the time I went to the main event, nobody cared. And I love DC, but nobody cared. All right. Oh, shit. All right, people, I got to finish work. And I go home early and chill. See you guys Wednesday. Anyone who wants to follow me on any social, just request. Yes, request. So SWAT 1983. Let me see if I can get the banner up here. That one right here. The SWAT 1983 is his Instagram and his Twitter. Make sure you hit up my boy, follow him, and have some fun. All right. Whatever. I'll get to this one too. I want to see Paige Vanderford eyes when she wakes up to an entire country cheering her defeat. Yeah. Have fun going to Brazil for that one. When was the last 115 fight? Oh, a while ago. Yeah, and she, I don't know. Did she miss weight? I don't remember. Paige Van Zandt getting that last fight contract punishment for not resetting with UFC. I hope she leaves. Not because I hate her. I don't dislike her. I get annoyed with this whole, I don't follow Instagram anymore, I don't think. But like that shit was getting old too. I wish you can get to one. It's so recommended. 100% ALC. You should definitely try. And man, good for you, dude. Get one in real rate. Getting so close to your fucking spot. That's legit, man. It's about time. Macy tried so hard to make that, and she was smart about it. And I don't think she went too far. People were hating on her for it, but they would have tuned in to watch her either lose or to watch her lose or win or whatever. So let's see. All right. Sorry, I'm getting updates on my. I'm getting updates about the Rams Ravens game right now from my friends because they're all texting me about it. Let's see. Me either. You'll see if Till vs. Whitaker gets finalized for UFC London, I'm fucking going. Big ups to Whitaker for saying like, oh, okay, let's do it. See you later, Jesse. Have a good night, man. Toronto gets massive ones in the Skydome and you end up way far away for huge money. Right. That's the other problem too. Oh, you out of here, dude? All right. Have a good night, Brando. Have a great week, dude. Hopefully catch you on Wednesday, man. Yeah, no, 100%. Like the last time, like when I went to 241, I didn't spend too much, honestly. I still got high up seats, but it's about the angle. If you can still see the cage and a good angle and you can get a good view, you're fine. You still got the Jumbotron and everything. But the best seats I ever gotten was at Phoenix Fight Nights. I always get that mid-level section, and it's perfect because you're not blocked off by the bottom of the cage like you would be if you're in the front and floor seats, and you're not too high up, right? And you can still see like just above the cage, you see the action. Is perfect. So to me, the best seats again are that middle level, right? That mid-level area where you're just above the cage, so you can still see through the cage, obviously, but just above is legit. Oh boy, yeah. King vs. Val fight, there's nothing for me. A bunch of air punching going to be involved, and that one might be bad if neither fight engages. Bullet's gonna engage. No doubt about it. But Lauda's leaving too. Have a good night, Lauda. Chukagian's, you're right. She's gonna be punching at the air a little bit. But it's one of those things where it's like, who else are you gonna throw at her, right? Like, unless Joanna moves up to 125, which would be legit, we're not getting that fight. So we're not getting a huge fight. I saw Fight Nights are great. They're like a quarter of the price of the Vegas pay-per-view card. Right. So the last Vegas card I went to was 235. Again, my dumb, not even my dumb ass. Like, so you guys know Nick Diaz is my favorite fighter of all time. It goes Nick, Nate, Cain Velasquez. So, and Cain's basically retired, but Cain is retired basically, and Nick hasn't fought forever. So there was rumors of Nick versus Jorge back for UFC 235. And Dana's fucking an asshole and made a fucking poster for it and threw it out there like, oh, it's fucking happening. So my girlfriend being an amazing, sweet, beautiful, wonderful woman that she is, she was like, oh shit, he loves Nick Diaz. I'm gonna buy tickets. She buys me tickets, and then Nick Diaz comes out going, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't give a shit. Pulls. Like, fuck. Still went. I got to see the fight. I mean, I didn't care for the main event, Jones versus Lionheart, because I knew he was outmatched. And Jones was not going to lose that fight. And I also knew that Jones was going to just go 5 rounds, not even finish him. He didn't even try to finish him. Let's be real. So, not take it away from Lionheart's toughness because he's tough as shit. But come on. All right. And then the fight that I enjoyed in that night was watching Tyron Woodley versus Usman. And I know it's going to be weird to say that, but I like Tyron Woodley. A lot of people don't. I like Tyron Woodley. And it fucking sucked to see him get his ass whooped. But it was incredible to see someone be able to out Woodley. Not even out Woodley, but like out wrestle Woodley and beat him the fuck up. I like seeing like titles like change hands like clearly, right? Mind you, I don't really care for Usman either. Like I would love to see Woodley get the title back. But everyone hates Woodley for some reason. I just don't like his rapping. Real talk. Massive events are great, but close to me, it's always in the stadium. You only see ants in the jumbotron. Yeah, no, I mean you gotta try and go where it's like in an arena, not like a huge soccer stadium. Soccer stadiums are hard to fucking be in. Chukagan's gonna point fight, and Val is a better point fighter. Yep, Val's gonna pick her apart. She might even catch her with a head kick at some point. Would you? Actually, she will catch her with a head kick. I don't know if she'll knock her out though. Would you go see Kane in WWE? Whew. If he came to Phoenix, I would. Shit. And I think he already came. I'm not even sure. But if WWE came to Phoenix and the seats weren't too expensive, and my brother and his girlfriend love WWE, so I'd probably just go with them. But if Kane was going to be there for sure in like a big match or whatever, I'd probably go it. My brother's in a wheelchair, so when I take him, we sit in the mid-tier looking straight at the cage. Great seats. Those are perfect seats, dude. I'm a fan. Can't believe Woodley got dominated that bad. Dude, it was hard to watch, but I want to see him come back and make a move. But we'll see. He's been out for a while. I think he broke his hand too. He was supposed to fight not so long ago, and he broke his hand. Lionheart should take the DQ and get paid in the rematch. He's never going to sniff another title shot. I get why he didn't. I respect why he didn't. But like I don't really like that thought though. Like who was it that came out and he got starched on social media? The nose came out and said that shit. Like, I should have taken the DQ. It's like, look, I don't mind fans saying that. That's fine because fans are fans. We've been watching fight, and then they're not trying to pretend. We're not trying to pretend like we're experts, right? But like Helwani was out there talking about he should have taken the DQ. Like this fucker knows shit about fighting. He don't know nothing. Helwani's never been in a tussle. He's never won in a shoving match. Okay, ever arm wrestling match, nothing. But I get where that thought process come from, and he won't ever sniff another title shot unless John Jones loses, or he goes, Lionheart goes back down to 185, and even then, I don't think he beats the top 3 in 85. Usman decided to go beast one in that fight. Yeah, talk about taking down, beat him up, keep him in the cage, beat up the body, beat up the head, just go crazy. By the way, did anybody else feel their heartstrings pull when what's her name? Oh, wonderful lady, Woodley's mom, Mama Woodley. Went and talked to Usman, and Usman was crying, saying, I'm sorry. And she was like, it's okay, baby. It's your time, not his time anymore. Like, yo. If Nate came to Toronto, I'd get a mortgage and buy the binoculars out. Yeah, there you go. That's why I went to 241, because I was like, Nate's going to fight. And you know with Nate, you never fucking know how long he's going to be out, if he's going to fight again or whatever. So I went, and I'm glad I did, because it was the best event I've ever been to. The crowd was the shit, dude. Like the pop that Nate got when he came out to the cage, holy shit. And when he won, holy shit. Fucking Dana White tried to play like he's not a needle move, he's not a superstar. Eat a dick, Dana. I think Woodley and Leon Edwards are in the works. Not 100% sure though. Yeah, I wonder who. I think I got Woodley in that fight. A lot of people won't, but I got Woodley in that fight. Yes, Mama Woodley. She was super nice too to Till too after his loss. Yeah, she's like that's just a wonderful human being. More Mama Woodley. Yeah, like she's actually just a wonderful human being. I wish I knew her. Like I wish I could meet her one day. But like she's just a wonderful human being. You could tell. Like she loves her boy, but she understands humans. She understands human beings, and she understands that in this game you got to win and you got to have winner and loser for them. Most of the time. So, how about this shit? Woodley versus Shabazian. What's the ranking on shit? Shabazian's that cat. He's getting trained by what's his name? Edmund. Right? Oh, dude, Shabazian's not even ranked, and Woodley's number 1. Wrong weight class, right? Okay, is Shabazian? I think Shabazian might be lighter. Hold on, let me find out. I don't think he might be 185 actually. Yeah, he's 185 Edmund Shabazian. Yeah, 185 mind you. Woodley could move up. Woodley should win. I think Woodley could beat Usman. I think so too. I think he just he was just shell shocked that night. Mama Woodley's the real MVP for sure. Yeah, wrong weight class. It was all good. I said Diaz fight this next year, Nick or Nate. I want to see both, but I want to see Nick fight one more time, and then get a giant payday, win or lose, and then just go chill. But you never know. Okay, to be honest, if Nate had a layover at Toronto Airport, I might become a stalker. So you know what? That guy's so cool. He will take a picture with you. He don't even care. Yeah, Shabazian's a middleweight. I like Woodley Edwards. I like that fight too. I'm down with that one. And then Woodley wins. He maybe gets the title shot. Edwards wins. He can get that Jorge Masvidal shot or fight. He wants it. I don't think he'd mind ELC. He's nice with fans, signing autographs, taking selfies, and giving shout outs on social media. Yeah. Nate Diaz, you guys see that story? I mean, I'm sure you've all seen it, where that dude hit him up and said, "Hey, man, I bet my rent on you. Now I'm sleeping in my car until I come up with my half of the rent." And he goes, "I got your bitch ass. Don't trip." And he actually sent him rent money. Like, yeah, that's the kind of guy he is. Here we go. Hot take: as corny and cringe as Colby gimmick is, that dude is beating Usman in December. Gonna get wild with that shit. That dude talks when he's champ. Right. I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be mad about it either. Look, let's be real. Colby Covington it's an act. It's clearly an act. Have you guys seen the videos he has in the back, like off character? He had one where the guy comes up to him, shakes his hand, and like, "Hey, man, I know you got to do what you got to do to get paid or whatever. And it's all good, man. Just good luck, and I wish you the best." And Colby's like, "Hey, thanks, man. Hey, man, it sells tickets, man. Like, it sells tickets. Nice as it sells tickets." And I'm like, there you go. Like Cole, and I've known this. Colby plays a role. He plays the bad guy. Anything that lights people up, he will do with the MAGA stuff. Whether or not he believes it doesn't matter. But the MAGA stuff, the porn stars, all that shit, right? He gets cringier and cringier and just an asshole. People hate him. That makes everyone tune in and watch him. And that's to get paid in this game right now, the way it's set up, you need to get eyeballs. You need to get so yeah. I mean, 100%. Like, I think he beats Usman too, honestly, because I mean, dude, and Colby, look, the pressure that Colby brings and the kind of pace he brings to fights, he's fun to watch, man. If I just wish he didn't have to do that goddamn act that he does. It's annoying. Mind games layoff and output gonna be different in that fight. Yeah, the output's gonna be a huge difference. Now, I'm sure Usman has like a plan for that, but if Usman gets like emotional and bails on that game plan, he's gonna get fucked up. Cloud, God no. Can you imagine if Colby wins? Oh, get ready, social media, because he's gonna troll everybody. Nate passed me a Bellator. I had his fight shirt on, and the representative had it. I was kind of bummed, but he was on his way to see. Yeah, if you catch him on the street, he's fucking cool. So you should definitely, if you ever like on the street at a reasonable spot, don't go out there when he's with his, like family and shit. But, I mean, I guess I don't know. I've never seen him actually get mad at anybody that was like looking for like a picture or anything. All right, got a couple more minutes here before I have to go. I love Colby. He's a clown, but cannot deny his skill inside the cage. I'm looking forward to the chaos once he wins. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy. Honestly, I gotta limit how much of the Colby shit I listen to and I see and I hear because it's like, goddamn, dude. It's just like, it's like triple cringe. Although I guess it's something about triple cringe. Or here's Hudo. He put up a wrestling move. I think this last week on Twitter or Instagram, both maybe, where it was like a trip takedown. It's a single leg pull to a trip takedown. It's pretty simple. I'm sure it's like basic, but I have never trained it. I tried it at open mat the other day. It fucking works, and I appreciate it. Yeah, Kobe's damn good, man. Can't we see who sticks to the game plan? We'll see, man. If whoever gets emotional, the first one to get emotional loses, and it's gonna be Usman. Just my opinion. You in the same room as him live, I'd be happy with that. Just think he's a great guy, 100%. You think that Kobe Usman fight is gonna be an advertisement for a grinder? Dang. Oh shit! If it was Ben Askren versus Kobe, yeah, or Ben Askren versus Usman, yeah, it might be advertisement for grinder. You never know. You ever seen when they like there's like a total ass whooping? They put it on Pornhub. Like it's fucking funny as shit. Kobe wins. I might have to give up UFC until he's gone. Well, I mean, might not take that long. Wow, ELC, it's just an act. Remember, yeah, it's an act, but it's like I get it though. I totally get it. Look, that's how good of an act it is, though. People really dislike him, even when they know it's like an act, right? But it's a trip, man. I'm gonna check the headlines one more time here. There's more stuff about Khabib and Tony, Paige Van Zandt. Gerald Harris announces retirement. Hey, good for you, dude. Go out on your own terms. Let's see. Deontay Wilder. Yeah, there's not a lot, man. No UFC events. It's been a slow MMA news week. So yeah. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. You guys seen that Paddy Pimblett shit, where the dude that he was coming in on late notice and he missed weight and Paddy wouldn't fight him. I don't know where you guys stand is on that, but I get why Paddy didn't take the fight. It's a risk, right? So. And don't worry, it won't defend for long, right? I think it'll be all stand up. The wrestling might just cancel each other out. It might just be stand up. If that happens, though, I think Kobe fucks him up, just output wise and pressure. So, stole that from Game Brand. There you go. I'm with you, UFC. Fuck Kobe. When you walked into the arena in Anaheim at 241, holy shit, did he get booed? Just booed. If you think Trump got booed in New York, compared to the audio of Kobe getting booed in Anaheim, holy shit. All right. Wait on. I'll get to that too. Zabit, what do you guys think? Will he ever be able to go 5 rounds? I know he says he will and wants a title shot, but I don't know. I'm reluctant to believe it. Zabit's supposed to be a finisher, and I think that's why he's not worried about 5 rounds. But yeah, he's gonna gas. Who knows? No, I hate the whole doing such a bullshit act. He needs to go to WWE ASAP. He will. Believe me, sooner or later, he will. Okay. Tony was Khabib, better happen. Also, I don't mind weekly cards. It sucks not having any fights. I don't mind like a good after weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of UFC cards, WWE of UFC cards. I don't at all mind. What the fuck's going on? Yeah, whatever. I don't at all mind a break. Just a couple weeks, not too crazy, and it happens every year during Thanksgiving. So, I don't mind it, and it makes you know what they say. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. I think it's real, man. But when it comes back, we're all gonna be pumped. And it comes back for 245, so get ready. I think it's 245, so get ready for that. Let's see. Oh, hold up. It's the Beavers are here. I'm down too, by the way. LFA Bellator 1, Glory, CJJ, fun weekends of fights, right? So his act is working great. I agree. Haven't seen Glory in a while, guys. Glory's fun. Oh, Pearl snapped that arm at CJJ. Yeah, so actually I was talking to you about that on Twitter about catching up on it. I got to watch the event and Pearl breaks her arm and just calmly goes, hey, I broke her arm, rolls back and just waits. Gets the win and walks away. Pearl's a bad chick, man. Bad chick. So Evers, you're in main event. Let's go. Hell yeah. Make that UFC Phoenix and I'm in. Everyone's down for Zabit versus Yair. Glory's so fun. Glad it was on a weekend I could catch it, right? Does Zabit cut a lot of weight? Is that probably why he gasses? Probably. Get ready for what? I was smoking. Fuck, I lost it here. I I'm not smoking, but I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. All right, I actually got to go, folks. This is real quick last check of the headlines. Okay, John Jones, Dominic Reyes said his main event for pay-per-view in February 8th. That makes me think that January 18th pay-per-view is bullshit too. We'll see. All right, folks. Shout out to everyone that tuned in today. Frederick, ELC MMA guys, Uzi, Cloud, Unbroken MMA. And Amusement was here earlier. Who else left? Lauda left. Thanks for hanging out. I think I said MMA gods already. That's my boy though, so I don't mind saying that again. Everyone that tuned in, everyone that always watches the shows, I love it. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. It's always a lot of fun. And I appreciate you guys, especially you guys that stay up to 3 a.m. to hang out. I try to do this as early as I can. So come back on Wednesday. That's at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Keyboard Warriors. We're gonna try and make sure to do the show. I still got to talk to Jesse and Fred and make sure we could do the show. Look, it's Thanksgiving, folks, and I know I have time to do it. I just want to make sure these guys have times where they got families too. So once I'm able to do that, I will put out announcements on Twitter, and we'll do like a kickback, shoot the shit, talk about 245 or whatever is going on show. So I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. You guys are the shit. You guys are awesome. The reason we still do this is because we love you guys, and it's a lot of fun because of you guys. So again, follow my boys for 1983, Cover _ MMA. I'm at Elot32. Shout out to Represent. SpicyPros.com as well. And yeah, I will catch you guys on Wednesday. Y'all have a good night. Good night, Wilshire.